Well, 3 weeks from today, Riceboro, Savannah, and the entire Coastal Empire will have a new Hall of Famer, someone who WTOC and its viewers have considered an all-star for more than 3 decades. Don Baker has been selected for induction into the Georgia Association of Broadcasters Hall of Fame, recognizing a distinguished career of service and storytelling that went beyond covering this community to really helping shape it. Congratulations.
Oh my gosh, I am, thank you, Tim. I honestly will say that even though we learned last year that this would happen, it's the one thing that kind of keeps me speechless, and I really feel overwhelmed because when I think about a Hall of Fame, I think about those architects of journalism in our area, like the Doug Weathers, Mike Manhattan, those people who have gone before and did such an incredible job of positioning WTOC to become #1 and for us to do our little part to keep it #1.
So when you walked in the door a few years ago, you probably would have never imagined being there as long as you are, being as involved in this community as you are, but then also being honored in this way.
Coming home was a necessity for me at the time. My grandmother had gotten sick, my mom was caring for her, and I just knew she couldn't do it by herself. So I decided to come home. I begged Doug Weathers, I wore him down, and he gave me a job. It was very intimidating because growing up in this community, I had watched WTOC and felt so put them in such high regard, all the people who had come before, but to learn from people like Doug Weathers, Jim Hildebrandt, who taught me that everybody has a story and how important our role was, not just as the news readers or storytellers, but we had to be in the community to try to make it better in some way, and so we learned to say yes to everything. We were tired all the time, but it's been a great, great ride, and I'm just really, really overwhelmed that I'm even in consideration for such an award.
Well, you have absolutely become an icon and a legend here and across the Coastal Empire. They don't just recognize great journalism with this award. It is also community involvement, and you are so involved in our community. I mean, there is not an organization that doesn't call asking for Don Baker to come and host their event.
Well, it has been just my honor that, so many organizations that do such great work call on little old me to host their event. I think I'm a bit of a nerd when it comes to that because I always want to try do my very best to get it right. So I usually bug them, what do you want me to do? Let's talk it through. Let's get it right. But it's just been really, really wonderful to see up close and personal some of those organizations that we've long admired and the smaller ones that we knew nothing about, the great things they're doing and just being able to rally their support and just see things get better from their standpoint and with their mission because we had something to do with it because you're out there a lot as well. So you certainly understand the responsibility of it and how important it is and what an honor it is for us to be asked to be a part of these events.
Well, it's always so great to see the work that you do in-house as well because you are so welcoming and so supporting to newcomers to WTOC, newcomers to our community, and you just make them feel at home.
Listen, I am a strange bird. I like people. I want people to do well, and especially when it comes to our people. We have a great team at WTOC, and through the years, I keep hearing people go, they're getting younger and younger. Well, guess what? When I came, I looked like I was 12, too. I was the youngest person in the newsroom, and if it weren't for those people who had the experience helping me, I would be nowhere today. So with me, it's always a matter of welcoming them, but also letting them know if there's anything I can do, please don't hesitate to ask. And I love that we sit in that one open room, so you see everybody all day long. And so I always try to make a point of speaking to them every day and seeing what they're working on. And I think our young people are great, and they're very tolerant of the elder states lady.
Well, they have a perfect role model to learn from. Again, congratulations on a tremendous honor, and you enjoy every minute of this. March 27th, Don will be inducted into the Georgia Broadcasters Hall of Fame.
Thank you so much, Tim. I really do appreciate this. Looking forward to it now. I'm a little bit nervous. I'll do my best.
Excellent. We will be back with more Morning Break.
Mic check on you, Nina.
Good morning. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Tell me a little bit about Mac.
This is Mac. Mac Daddy. I just love him. From Tybee Island. Scared little pup, but he's going to be great in a new home with another dog.